Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. I have an allergy. I'm allergic to dust, and I dusted this room and now my eye is blown up. So sorry about that. I was wearing my sunglasses, but I can't wear my sunglasses inside. But I have an interesting video for you today. I was on Book Outlet because that is my favorite store because they get cheap books. I was like saying to myself, boy, I purchase a lot of books from them. So I went into my history, and in my history it says all the books that you ordered in the past. So I had a lot of orders in the past that I made. I started ordering from them in 2015. So I took my first invoice that I purchased from them and I went to my bookshelves and pulled them all out. I have 6 books here sitting on my desk, and my goal is to read at least one of these books in every month. So I'm going to pick one of these books and read it and try to get rid of them. So that's my goal. I have 6 books to read, and I'm hoping to pick one of these out as I pick my TBR for the month. So what are the 6 books? I also made a Goodreads folder. So I put the 6 books in there, and then after I read these 6 books, I will add the next invoice that I purchased from Book Outlet. So yeah, I have an addiction of buying books and not reading them. So this is how I'm going to try to read them, even if I DNF them or whatever. So here we go. The first book that I purchased from them is back in 9/28/2015, and I had 6 books, as I said. And the first book, and this is very interesting because out of the 6 books that I have here, 3 of them are nonfiction, and I don't read nonfiction that often. So yeah, this will make me read nonfiction. And so here we go. They're out of order. I put them in order as I had them on my invoice here. Okay, so the first book is a nonfiction book. I have The Midwife by Jennifer Worth, and it's a memoir of birth, joy, and hard times. So yeah, nonfiction. I don't read that nonfiction that much. So yeah, so this would be good to add a nonfiction to my reading. Okay, so that's the first book. And another thing is, while I'm looking on Goodreads, the average rating for this book is a 4.17. So I'm hoping that I like it. So yeah, so that's pretty good. Okay, so the next book is a fiction book. It's an adult fiction. However, I am not going to read this because I'm currently reading this author right now, and I cannot pick this one up until I finish the one I'm currently reading, which is Intensity. I need to finish that book. It's on my Kindle. So the book that I picked up from Dean Koontz is this one, Phantoms. I have no idea what it's about, but this was picked out from my very first book haul from them. And this book, I'm going to look on to see what the rating is. This book got a 3.93, so it's pretty good. So I'm hoping that I like it as well. I am liking Intensity. It's very creepy and horror-ish, people getting killed and stuff. So yeah, so I'm hoping that I like this one. I don't know what it's about, so we'll see. Okay. The next book is also a nonfiction book, and this one is about a teen shooting, and it's a true story. It's the Columbine, and it is fat. So yeah, I'm hoping that I like it, but I don't know. It's a fat book, and it's nonfiction, and this one got a 4.26 rating. So yeah. Okay, so the next book, and this one I had a hard time finding my shelves. I had it upstairs in my crates. The next book is by Karen White, and it is a really nice beach cover, and the book is called The Beech Trees. And I don't remember what this book is about. So let me see if I could put my glasses on and see, because I know it's a beach read, and I think that it is definitely adult fiction, but I don't know why I picked it out for my very first book. So it says, White creates a heartfelt story full of vibrant characters and emotions that leaves the reader satisfied yet hungry for more from this talented author. In the aftermath of a tragedy, life goes on, painful and forever altered, but ripe with new beginnings. For Julie Holt, traveling to the beautiful but ravaged coast of Mississippi is a journey into a secret past and a life she never expected. It says that it's a tale that will have you burning the midnight oil in order to get to the next chapter. Heartwarmingly tender with a bit of mystery and intrigue and the feel of the Carolina ocean breezes. So this looks like maybe a psychological thriller, but look at that cover. It is beautiful. I'm thinking that this is a summer read. We're going into fall, so I don't know. Maybe I should start this one first. Yeah, and let's see. So that was that one. The next book, I bought this, and I don't know if I read Harry Potter first. This is a nonfiction book, and the book that I bought was Harry, A History by Melissa Annalini, and this is a true story of a boy wizard, his fans, and the life inside the Harry Potter phenomenon. So yeah, so I bought this. I'm only up to book 5 of Harry Potter, and somehow I wanted to read this. So this is a nonfiction. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to this one because I still have the 6 and 7 to read of Harry Potter. So we'll see. This one might wait, but yeah. So this is one of the books. So a nonfiction. And the last book is a written in verse, and I haven't read a written in verse this year, so this would be nice to pick this one up and read it. And they are kind of quick, but she does write problematic books. The book that I have here is Impulse by Ellen Hopkins. I don't know what it's about. It is written in verse. And this is book 1 of a series, and I purchased this one back, in September, so 2015. So yeah, I haven't read this one yet, so we'll see. I have read Ellen Hopkins before. I liked what I read, so I'm hoping to pick this up quickly. So yeah. So those are the 6 books that I purchased. My very first, I don't know if I purchased before that, but that's what they had in my history. So yeah, so these are the 6 books that I had in my history, which is very interesting. I'm going to put these down here on my shelf here, so I will read them very soon. And then after I read these 6, I will go to my next invoice and try to read those and get rid of them. So yeah, so this is a very, very interesting video, and yeah, it was fun to find out like what was the first book that I purchased from them. So yeah, and actually I did place an order, so yeah. 3 books are coming in the mail, so yeah, so I have to get rid of some of these because I will be adding more to my collection. Thank you for watching. If you go to Book Outlet right now, they are having a 50-50 on fantasy books. So yes, I did buy 3 fantasy books. Yeah, one was an urban fantasy. One was a cover buy. Actually, 2 of them, the other 2 were cover buys. So yeah, so hopefully I liked them or not, but they were really, really cheap, so I couldn't pass it up. And I had a coupon for $5 off, which paid for my shipping. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.